Well, welcome back, team. You are gaming with the Colonel, and this is Against the Storm. Against the Storm is a game that's in early access right now, and I played the tutorial, and I gotta say I really like it. This is the experimental build, right? So, and they plan on staying in early access until a second quarter of 23, which is probably right around Q2, depending on whether it's fiscal or not, the middle of the year this year. Now, basically, here's the premise. This is the smoldering city. The queen is there, and she wants to branch out into the world and create more cities. So there are already cities out here, some of them, right? And so, let's see, what does that button do? Menu. Now, we're not going to replay the tutorial. First on company and me. So that's the other people. They've got points already. All right, so what's happening here is that this world, it's always raining all the time. You're always fighting against the rain. There's a bunch of storms, and you want to kind of like a frost punk, but instead it's rain punk. But the difference between this and other survival games is that you don't just get this free sandbox it, right? You don't have access to necessarily all the buildings that you want in the beginning. And really the key to this game is that the queen gives you missions, and you have to complete the missions. And if you don't complete the missions, then you don't get reputation. If you don't get reputation, you can't win. So the reputation is what allows you to win the game. And the queen gets impatient if you don't complete missions, and so that's bad, right? So let's start here. I kind of like starting here because it gives you, there's already an abandoned settlement modifier, so there's going to be some guys there. So we're going to start here. That's where we're going to have our settlement. Now here's an embarkation bonus, which is 9, that goes up and down based on the difficulty. We're doing the second difficulty right now. It's Pioneer. And then there are 5 different playable races. I want beavers because beavers are really good at cutting wood. So we're gonna take beavers, and then we don't know what else we're gonna get, but we'll click down here and go with beavers. And I always like to take extra parts because it's hard to do construction without them. And then I like to take one of these guys where you get delivery of something, whether it's ale or tea or scrolls, and you get something every minute. You could also get more planks, which are important. And these are building blueprints, so you can build buildings because you only get to have so many buildings in the beginning. Let's go with either ale or tea or wine. Let's go with tea. Okay, so we'll take that and we'll embark. Okay. So drizzle is the calmest season. Then there's 2 other types of water. There's storm water, and I forget what the other one's called. All right, so we have saturated air, +1 to global resolve for every 30 minutes of water used in rain engines. So rain engines is what powers some of your buildings, and they take different kind of water to power. We're not going to be seeing that in the beginning. Okay, so this is the settlement, the old settlement that was there early. Let's see what this building is. That's a druid hut. Costs stuff to rebuild it. This is a trapper camp. Trapper camps can be moved. Druid huts are in a granary. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about those just yet. I've got 10 beavers and nothing else. They're going to need some homes. Homes are built depending on the type. You can build regular shelters. That's good for everybody. Or you can build like these guys. Now notice they take planks. That's different. But the first thing we're going to want to do is get some blueprints. We get to choose buildings. I think we get to choose 3. So we can get a smithy where we can make tools, we can make coats, or we can do pack of trade goods. And here you can see what it takes to make these things. The number of stars is how good it is at making those. Do a ranch, which is not very good, but it's kind of like an early building, not that great. A plantation does berries and fiber, which is better than the normal Now, berries you can do here as well, and herbs and mushrooms. I think I'm going to go with the herbalist camp, but see, the thing is here, we already have herbalist camps, right? So it's a small one, so there's that. So we can already collect them, we just can't collect them as well. Plantation, it's good to collect fiber. Fiber turns into a lot of different things later on. So let's pick this guy. Now, if we had some amber, we'd be able to re-roll this. So we're going to pick the plantation because we don't have that. We have a small herbalist camp already. A smithy can make tools, coats. Oh, we already had that on the last one. This one makes flowers, barrels, packs. Oh, clearance water. That's the other one. Drizzle, clearance, and storm water. Bakery makes biscuits. Granary, we have one sitting out here, I think, already. Yeah, so we don't necessarily need to do that. Gosh, nothing that makes planks yet. I really need planks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pick the provisioner. And then, okay, there's something that makes planks, so we're going to get that. We're going to get some planks, although this is really good too because that's what fires your guy. Weaver's also great. But we're going to get the workshop because we want planks. Planks are important early on. All right, so this right here, let me turn this around, is your kiln. Your kiln gets fired up and takes fuel, and you need to have fuel for it to keep it fired up because it's cold. Kind of like Frostpunk keeping that thing going, right? So if you have coal, it lasts for 1:40. If you have sea marrow, it lasts for 1:40. Oil, 50, and wood, just 25 seconds. So wood's important. You want to have a lot of wood, so we're going to build a wooden camp. We're also going to put down some paths here. This is our warehouse. That's where stuff is stored. Now, it's a lot like Banished, except it's not free play. You have to do these orders, and we're going to get orders here in a second. Let's see, we have berries, so we're going to pick those up. They can be gathered by a small herbalist camp. That's a stormbird nest. We need a small trapper, and this guy here I think is a small trapper camp, so we're going to try to fix this guy. So let's assign some workers here to fix this. Do it as quickly as possible. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and build a woodcutter's camp because you absolutely have to have these guys. The arrow is where the now we're going to try to get maximum value out of this woodcutter camp here. And pretty much you still want to stay inside the heated area here. Otherwise your resolve goes down. This is your resolve 10. And what happens is the further it goes down, the less productive your guys are. All right, so we're going to start with that. And then what you can do is you can say where it's going to cut. These are called glades. They're going to be open areas with things in them. Some of the glades are dangerous, like that one. Some are not. So we're going to cut into these glades here and see what we can get out of it. And let's hit the go button and see what happens. Notice that thing's fired up. It is burning wood. It's going to be constantly burning wood. And to upgrade it, we need 8 people, population, and 4 decorations. Now, right now, we don't have anybody living here because we don't have anybody housed. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to house the people there. And we're going to build some housing here shortly. Okay, so you are going to be built, and we're going to immediately throw 3 beavers into it because beavers do better. Well, that's the only thing I got right now anyway, so. Okay, so this guy here now is built. Trapper's camp. Oh, why can't I move this? Oh, there, move. So trappers can get those guys. So we're going to move this trapper camp over here. Now these trapper camp, all these kind of camps you're allowed to move for free, which are really nice. And we're going to throw 2 guys in it to go collect these eggs. Okay, now we have newcomers. Oh no, we have a cornerstone. So cornerstones are like perks. And what you want to do is get something that will help you early on here. You get 3 rerolls during the game. +2 to vegetable production, gain an additional yield. I might take giant vegetables. Farming, I don't have anything to farm yet. So I'm going to take giant vegetables even though I don't have vegetables. Wait, for every 10 insects produced, dye extractor. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. Because these kind of guys are passive, right? So when you're picking up stuff, like this is a passive kind of meat for every egg we pick. There's probably going to be, no, that's just going to be berries. All right, so we're still waiting for our first mission. Industry, we're going to want a workshop because we need planks. So we might as well build that now. Okay, here we go. Here's our missions. Orders. The orders. We have to pick orders. And if you don't complete these, then, oh, this one's going to be free. Have at least 6 beavers. We're going to pick that one and we can immediately deliver it because we have 8. This one is woodcutters camp. And 30, oh, I need 2 woodcutters camps. Okay, so we're going to pick that one. We'll just build another woodcutter camp. And here, cut through 4 glades, cut through 2 glades, and rebuild or salvage 1 building found in the forest. So we can rebuild one of the other buildings we have. So this is going to be easier. We're going to pick this. Again, you want the easier ones up front because once you have those, the queen gets less impatient. You lose by this red bar hitting the top. You win by the blue bar hitting the top. So let's build another woodcutter camp. And we'll place it over here. Or up here. For now. I'd like to be able to get it in here, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. All right, we're going to put it right here, and we're going to cut around in here, just to see what's over here. Now, it's still going to cut even if there's nobody, if you don't give it orders. It just prioritizes where you cut. Okay, so now, got 2 beavers left. Let's go ahead and put those in there. You do get newcomers. So we've got 2 things done now. We can deliver this, and here's our rewards. We get a pack of roots, and we get a forester's hut. The forester hut blueprint. We don't actually get a forester hut. And here we get resin, some parts, and some newcomers. Okay, so now I got 2 newcomers that will be coming. And you'll note when you go around here, you'll get these circles around here, and that means it's specialized and they can double their production. Sometimes you'll get 2 instead of 1, 10% chance. All right. So again, there's impatience. Also, the forest gets hostile on you. Okay, so rebuild a ruin. So I can rebuild a granary, but all my guys are right now, I've got 2 harpies. Harpies are good at alchemy, and they love working with cloth. So that's great. Let's see, what's this guy? There's a glade event. Okay, that's the druid hut. Let's see what a druid hut does. Oh, yeah, that's right. Every time you complete something, you get another blueprint. So here, I think I like the greenhouse. And you can see what they do here. So the greenhouse turns drizzle water into mushrooms and turns drizzle water into herbs. So that's pretty good. That's basically you get free stuff once you have some water. So we're going to pick that up now. This guy produces wine. This guy produces fabric. I want fabric. I'll show you why. Fabric here, Harpy House requires fabric to build. So we now have 2 harpies. Let's make them happy. Let's make them happy and build. Now, you know what? Well, yeah, we can go ahead and do that because all it takes is fabric. So we're going to put Harpy House. Let's put it see. Okay, first of all, we're going to have to plan this better. Let's do that. Do that. Throw a harpy house down. It's right on the edge over here. One, two, three. We'll put it right on the edge over here, right there. So we're going to have one happy harpy. And now we need to build a... what we need to do is build something where we can make planks. So the wood shop. Oh, darn. We need... Ugh. So I screwed that up because now we need more fabric. Hold on. What if I... Ugh, crap. Too late. So how do I get more fabric? What do we need to rebuild that? We need that. What do I need to... Okay, if I need more fabric, that means I need a... Okay, so we've cut through the first glade. It's got one small flax field, and it's got some bushes to pick up berries. All right, so berries, which I think we also have over here, require an herbalist hut. So let's get an herbalist hut out there to collect. And flax fields, which we kind of really also need. See, that gives us some insects that are, I think so, harvester's camp. Where's my harvester camp? Trapper camp. I don't have a harvester camp. So let's get a harvester's camp out here. And to pick up okay, let's it's tough. I'll make sure these guys are kind of in the zone here. I think we're going to move you. Right after you cut through that area. All right, so we really want the weaver. That's the hostility of the forest. It goes up and then bad things happen. What's a granary do? Let's go look at that real quick. Buildings. Druid hut and a granary. Those are things we can rebuild. I need something that can make fabric. A druid hut makes coats, so that ain't it. Fabric. Granary. A granary can make some fabric, so we're going to build a granary. We're going to rebuild this guy. Got 2 harpies to do it. Okay, here comes the rain. My food's going up. My crafting materials are going down. Oh, we have a glade here. We have some mushrooms, some fertile soil, and a small abandoned cache. So this fertile soil is important because we can farm on it once we actually have some farming material. I got a rebuilt, ruins rebuilt or salvaged. I don't know if this is going to count or not, but we're going to find out in 33 seconds. If not, we're going to go to these ruins over here and salvage or rebuild them. Here comes the hard rain. This guy is Send to Citadel 12. I don't have any stones, so that doesn't help me any. Basket of insects. So I'm going to need stone. So for me to get this, I need stone. All right, so granary food production. Let's not do this right here. Let's go ahead and just do that. We don't need pack of crops right now. So we'll do that as long as we can. We do need to build something because we're going to run out of it. So we need to build that, what was it? The harvester's camp. Let's put it right here for now. Oh, we can put it right up in here for now. Get those. Okay, let's build a harvester camp right there. And probably need to take one person because we don't have any newcomers yet. Let's take one person out of here. And have him build that for us. Okay, we're back to normal, well, middle drizzle. Okay, we have no biscuits. We have only one meat. This guy here is building, see the connection, it's getting it from there. It's also going to get it from here once we're done. How many do we have left in here? Flax. Do we have any flax left? No, we've got nothing left there. So I guess we're going to get out of here. Okay, and we're going to come here and we're going to get us some flax. You can go back and get more wood. Okay, now that you're done, you're going to be connecting with that. You're going to make that as we go along. So for now, let's get up. We'll gather some flax. That'll be fine. Let's go build the thing that I really need, which is the workshop now. Whew, that takes up a lot of space. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is build this road first. Build the workshop right here. I'm going to have to move him. Back one. Okay, so that's going to get built, and I need more people. Oh, look at, here we go. So there's more newcomers. So I'm going to want more of these guys here. So we're going to, I wish I had foxes. So we're going to get this guy here. We're going to accept 2 additional beavers. We're going to get a cornerstone. Minus 40 hearth hostility for every hearth upgraded to level 2. Rumor has it your settlement is the wealthiest. Newcomers will arrive 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing you have with other settlements. I don't even know how to do that. Lumber tax, gain 1 for every oh yeah, we're definitely doing this one. This one is good. We're definitely doing that one. All right, so we've got some additional guys building, which is nice. You've got a third one which we can pop into, another one which we can pop into here. And once we get some planks going, that's when we can start building some houses for the beavers. We can build regular houses, but I want the better ones. Keeps the resolve high. Okay, and it looks like we also have to pick some new, oh, we can deliver this finally. Let's do that. Bam, deliver that. Here, this is pack of crops, and this is having a level 1 encampment, earth. I know how to do that, so we're going to pick that one, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. This one is have 10 planks, 8 bricks, and 8 fabric. I think we can do that. Harpies resolve above 16. I don't know. Can we get that up? Maybe if we build another one. Have at least 6 aesthetics. I think this one's easier to do. So we're going to pick that. All right, so this right here is being... Ooh, I don't have any planks. I don't have any planks. How do I get more planks? I think I've got to build a crappy workshop. The crude workshop. And I can't. Okay, so I'm going to have to... Yes. Choose a blueprint. Clothier. I think probably the stamping mill is probably the thing I'm going to get here. Now let's consider this. I'm going to have to build a crude workshop because I can't do other stuff. And I start building planks. So let's put that there. That's where the other guy's going to go. Start building planks. Once we have enough planks, we can get rid of that and put the regular workshop in there. As a matter of fact, let's not put it there. Let's put it, because we're going to put the other one there. So let's put the crude workshop here for now. It's tough when you run out of stuff. It ain't easy. Okay, now let's get guys in there making some planks. And really, that's all I want. I want planks made. So let's get you in there. Get you in there. Make some planks. 8 wood for 2 planks. It's a lot. We want encampment level 1, which means we need 4 decorations. So we can... Any kind of decorations? Let's take a look at that. Have at least 1 hearth upgraded. Okay, we can do that by just getting a park. We'll build a park. Let's build it in the middle of town here. Now, if we get lizards, we need to put them there. Let's build it. Let's build it out here. What is this? That's the harpy house. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then we'll build a park. Here. And that park will give us the ability to upgrade this hearth, or it will happen automatically. Your resolve is going down. What is this? That's the harvester camp. Okay, which means I can throw a harpy into here. Oh wait, not yet. Harpy's got to build. Then I'll throw him in there. Okay, so now that that's completed, oh, I need to build more houses. Okay. So how many planks do I have? Well, let's build another harpy house because that's going to be easy money. Let's get some more fabric. How many fabric do I have? Second harpy house is always nice to have. Okay. So we don't need you in here just yet. As soon as you're done, I'll pop you out and you can build yourself a house. And we're going to stop this right about now. And this will be the first episode. So I'm going to do one more right after this, but I want to cut it off at about 30 minutes. If you like this, please comment, like, subscribe, and comment. The real difference in this is the orders system, right? So the order system and the Queen's displeasure, right now, I'm going up faster than the Queen's displeasure is, so that's good. Also dangerous stuff that can happen. I hope you watch in the future. It's going to be fun. For now, I'm out.